Hi, I welcome you all for the today's session 3 in Unit 3 of Understanding of Scanning. Let us see the topic which I am going to cover in this session. Today we will discuss about while selecting a scanner or purchasing a scanner, what are all to be considered, what are the features to be considered while selecting a scanner, along with some multiple choice of questions. Let us understand one by one. While selecting a scanner, the primary criteria for scanner selection fall into the following categories. They are: first one, the use of scanner, whether it is used for centralized or decentralized scanning. Second one is which type of document it is capable to scanning. Then what is the cost, speed and the size of the scanner equipment. Then how much is the image quality output it will give from when you scan the object from the scanner. Then whether this scanner is software compatibility or not. Then finally, what is the service cost, whether it is easy to serve is or even a warranty period. How many years of warranty is given from the manufacturer. These are the things has to be considered while selecting the scanner. Let us understand one by one what are the criteria and what it functions. Centralized or decentralized scanning is primarily determined in the class or size of the scanner to be selected. Centralized scanning is typically involves larger, higher speed scanners or network scanners, and decentralized scanning is usually involves multiple desktops or departmental levels of scanners, which means the centralized scanners is accessed by a number of peoples in a highest speed, so it may be a good quality of output and compatibility to the network. Sitting in one place and sends the data to the other, sends or receives or access the data from other place. Sitting in Bangalore, he can scan his document in Bombay and sends to the print. This is also possible in centralized scanning method. Decentralized means when compared to the centralized scanner, it is less and it works within a department, not one particular area, not throughout the world. This is the difference between centralized scanning and a departmental scanner or decentralized scanner. With the centralized scanning, documents are delivered to primary scan stations that serves many users or many departments. Decentralized means a particular users and within a particular department it will help for scanning the document. Decentralized scanning distributes the scanning of document to many users who can scan lower volumes of documents within a department. This typically a desktop or each department in an organization. When considering a scanner, the second point is document type. Which type of documents it can be scanned? A document captured should answer these following questions. What is the paper size it has to be scanned? Normally the size may be smaller or larger depending upon the size of the scanner. It can scan in single-sided or double-sided. This also be considered. It will help to determine the size of the document feed is required for scanning hardware, and if the scanner is simplex or duplex capable, then it can scan both front and back at a time. The scanner chosen should have the capability to scan the largest size of the document to the smaller size of the document without changing the scanning parameters. A specialized scanner should be considered for unique requirements such as scanning insurance cards, driving license, or large computer-aided design scan drawings. For example, your building. Then next question is in this, what are the documents characteristics? Are the documents all black and white or some other colored paper? Do the documents have highlights and handwriting pencil or ink or them? These are to be considered while document type of selection. Next question is the previous question, which helps to determine if you enhance the image processing that built up the scanner or a separate software added to the scanner. Without enhancing the image processing, colored paper highlights and other documents characteristics will cause the poor imaging results in unusable image. Many scanners comes with a built-in image processing software or include the image processing applications with scanners. For example, whichever is the company that provides the particular software to scan the document. This is called which comes with the device through. Next question: what type of paper being scanned? Normally office type paper, or it can be cardstock or multiple form or a carbon copy or within the transparent, etc. These has to become in a document type. The paper handling functions need to be matched to the paper type of ensure proper feeding of a document and to ensure the minimum paper jam. A very frustrating to the consultant, they stop the scanning process to fix the paper jams and feeding problems during production. The next option is cost, speed, size. Scanner cost is directly proportional to the speed of the scanner. The more pages per unit the scanner can process, the higher the cost. When selecting a scanner, it is important to consider the number of pages per day or per week or per month you will be scanning. Take this name into the consideration when selecting a scanner. It will help you determine how long it will be take to the scanning process to complete those tasks. Next, for example, 1000 pages per day, scanners rated 10 pages per minute would take 100 minutes to feed the images through the scanner, considering only scan running. Likewise, scanners rated at 25 ppm and the pixels per meter would take 40 minutes to scan the same 1000 pages when through the investment and return may recouped on a labor cost in a short term time. The another scanning rate you may come across is image per minute. Pixels image per minute. How many images can be printed per minute in a duplex scanner as well as single scanner? In a duplex scanner, process both the sides of the document simultaneously 25 pages per minute. In duplex scanner, it having a rate of 50 impressions per second or images per second. Most of the business classes scanners are divided into class based on the size and the performance. Typically, these are broken down into the following categories. A workgroup, typically used for a desktop scanning, having a small footprint to a fit DOS, especially the range in speed from 30 to 50 pages per minute and 40 to 60 pages per minute. The cost range is typically 30,000 is 1 lakh rupees. If it is less than that, then she has to pay the other pieces. Departmental. Typically set up is in a dedicated scan stations environment and used in a group or a departmental setting. These elements and the scanners are designed to run a few thousand pages per day. The size is typically too large to be placed on the average office workshop desktop. Scan speeds are typically to 30 to 60 per minute or 60 to 120 images per minute. The cost from 30 to 60 pages per minute will be cost 1 lakh to 2.5 lakhs. Production. Used in a high-volume dedicated full-time scanning environment, these scanners are usually developed as a dedicated scan station with high-performance software of volume capture. Scan depends typically on 60 to 200 ppm or 120 to 400 IPM. Cost from the 200 to 300 is 2 lakh to 6,000, with most of the critical listing of 350 or more than that. Then the 2 lakhs to 8 lakhs ranges for most of the production environment. Here is one other tips to keep in mind: scan speeds, even though the scanner ratings are displayed filled by ppm or APM, mathematically scanner is compatible feeding a document mechanical is feeding a document in inches per unit. In other words, scanning is actually it scans the 8.5 into 11 inches document. It may be called as a letter, or sometimes they may use the standard cutting of A4 size also. Require feeding of 11 inches paper through the scanner, and then the typically tied into the specific pages per minute value. So if you purchase scanner with the capability of feeding documents in a portrait layout, you can effectively gain the approximately 23% faster scan rate. This would effectively be make the 25 pages per minute. Scanless is approximately, it scans per page minute is 30 per page. Now we will discuss about some multiple choice of question. How many primary criteria have to be considered while scanner selection? The options are 4, 8 and 6 and the 5. We have already discussed that there is a points of 6. This is the clue to answer this question. Next question. A scanning is typically involves a large higher speed of scanners or network scanners. It should not be decentralized, it should be a centralized, then it should be a large higher speed scan network. Let us see the options: centralized, decentralized, fourth one none of the above. Next. Decentralized scanning distributes the scanning of documents to many users who can scan a lower volume the document. The options are true or false. Whether the statement is true or false. We already discussed that whether it is a decentralized scanning documents of many. This statement says the correct. This is the clue to answer this question. Next. The scanner paper handling functions need to be matched to the paper type to ensure the proper feeding of documents and ensure the minimal jam thing. Later you can see the this thing also, how many papers it has been considered and which type of documents has to be used in scanner. Network, paper, drum and none of the above. Normally the paper gets stuck due to the problem. Next, scanner cost is dash proportional to the speed of the scanner. The options are not, indirectly, directly and none of the above. It is indirectly proportional to the speed of the scanner, or even sometimes we call it as directly also. When selecting a dash, it is important to consider the number of pages per day, week or month or you will be scanning. The options are people, scanners, glass and none of the above. Thank you all once again.